high-risk sex offender to live in Winnipeg. Richard Kofi Asante has not completed sexual offender treatment and remains a high risk to reoffend. Here he is. This is the guy. He's been released from prison and is now expected to live in Winnipeg. And he's a high risk to reoffend. Okay?
Yeah.
And we're going after this other guy.
Yeah.
For
protest.
How long do you think this guy was in jail for?
This guy here, 18 months.
They said they're going 14 years for those Quebec boys. That's what they're going after.
Okay.
What do you think this guy got?
I said 18 months.
It'd be pretty close. A convicted sex offender with a history of violent assault has been released from prison and is expected to return to Winnipeg, and police are now warning he continues to be a high risk to commit additional sex crimes. The Manitoba Integrated High Risk Offender Unit said in a Wednesday news release that 34-year-old Richard Kofi Asante was released from the Edmonton institution on Wednesday on statutory release after serving part or more of a 3-year sentence. Part or more. I mean, anything could be part or more, couldn't it?
Yeah. They can't even give you those details.
Part of a more than 3-year sentence.
Oh.
On June 19th, 2023, Asante was convicted of a sexual assault with a weapon and sexual assault by choking, suffocating, and strangling. He received a prison sentence of 3 years, 1 month, and 3 days. Asante is now expected to reside in Winnipeg, police said. He has not completed sexual offender treatment and remains a high risk to sexually reoffend against women. Sorry, bitches. He was convicted after sexual assault offenses that occurred on July 9th, 2021. Police say Asante met the victim via social media before meeting her in person. He became angered by a comment from the victim, which resulted in him choking her. When she screamed for help, he held a large knife to her throat, continued to choke her to unconscious, and proceeded to commit violent sexual offenses, which I'm assuming is raping. He is described as 5'10", 200 pounds with black hair and brown eyes. He has a tattoo on his right forearm that reads Sante and tattoos on his right wrist of 2 playing cards. Hey, he's also black, just in case people are wondering. You notice how they don't mention that?
Yeah.
Upon release, Asante will be subject to several conditions, including not consuming alcohol or drugs and following a treatment plan focused on emotional regulation, substance abuse, and violence.
Well, I mean, I'd love to know how long he served out of the 3 years, because if the cops have to warn people that somebody's coming out of jail, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
It said he went in on, so he served about 2 years. Plus, he was probably in custody before that, so maybe 4. He must also immediately report all relationships and friendships with females, and maybe just don't let him out. Yeah, if you got to jump through this many hoops.
I know, that's what's weird about it, right?
Like how that you choked her unconscious and raped her. I mean, when I was a kid, that would have been, you'd assume that you're going to jail for fucking 20 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Police say they have released the information about Asante's release to allow members of the public to take measures to protect themselves, but warned any form of vigilante activity towards him will not be tolerated. Anyway.
Yes, we have double jeopardy laws in Canada.
So
any person charged with an offense has the right, if finally acquitted or convicted and punished, not to be tried or punished for the same offense again.
Except that guy.
Except for that guy, the preacher.
Except for the preacher.
Except for the preacher protesting drag queen story hour.
Yeah, you don't get it.
Yeah.
What about this one?